Newsflash for you. Calories are not the devil. The devil is in the chemicals that you're eating. So many people that I've worked with have resorted to cutting their calories in such a drastic way that they resemble an anorexic. They may not be frail and thin like an anorexic is, but they're certainly malnourished like an anorexic. One of the biggest things that I've seen is talking to women who are in their 50s who've gone their entire life restricting their calories to under 1200. Most of the women that I've talked to have restricted their calories so low to around 500 calories a day that their metabolism is absolutely shot. And they can't understand why, even if they do incorporate working out into their daily routine, why they're not losing weight. And it's because they've absolutely just they've ruined themselves by restricting their calories for so long. I'm somebody who's dealt with eating disorders personally on my own behalf, and I know that it is tough to wrap your head around the idea of, wow, I should eat more, but you need to eat. Calories are not the criminal here. The source of those calories is, though. So you need to be making sure that what you eat on a daily basis is nutrient dense. So you're eating foods that your great grandmother would recognize, foods that aren't chemicals, foods that aren't like Technicolor, foods that don't come in packages, foods that also don't have a box top for education, because a lot of those foods are absolutely terrible for you. Look for foods that are nutrient dense in the way that they provide a lot of bang for their buck. Something that I absolutely love is Shakeology. It's no lie, but that's because it contains so many awesome nutrients. And if you are somebody who goes from eating just absolute garbage to drinking one Shakeology a day, it's going to help revitalize your system. It's going to help provide your body with the nutrients that your body needs. And then not only that, but by upping your calories, what you're going to do is your body is going to start taking all of those pure calories that you're getting from really nutrient dense sources, and it's going to start functioning the way it should. For instance, let's just say you are taking in only 500 calories a day. Well, your brain alone uses 500 calories to function. So if you're only taking in 500 calories, your body does not delegate where those 500 calories go. It doesn't just say, hey brain, here's all that 500, you could use it. It just goes everywhere. It's displaced evenly. So if you are only taking in 500 calories, you're probably going through brain fog. You probably feel like hell, no energy. Your brain might be shrinking for all we know. And that's because you're not getting in the nutrients your body truly needs to function the way it should. So if you can't lose weight, you might want to reevaluate how many calories it is that you're taking in daily. I recommend no less than 1,200 calories. Okay, you and I, we're probably a lot different. You might be a man, you might have a different body frame than me, you might be a different height, weight, we might have different body fat percentages, but I do want to say that I take in more than 2,000 calories a day. And this is coming from somebody who used to heavily restrict my calories. So it was really hard for me to start incorporating that many calories into my daily intake. But it's necessary. And I feel a lot better. I don't binge. That is something I used to deal with, was binging, but I don't binge anymore because my body's getting the nutrients it needs when it needs it. You need to be a little more intuitive. Listen to your body. Listen to whether or not you truly need food. When you do go to eat, ask yourself, do I need this? Am I truly hungry? But in the same token, you want to be sure that you're not depriving yourself either. So if you are finding that it's really hard for you to lose weight, you need to really reevaluate what you're doing. I recommend that you download something on your iPhone or your Android, like the MyFitnessPal app, and you just, don't become a slave to it by any means, but track for a couple days the kind of calories that you're taking in, and take notice of the kind of foods that you're getting your calories from, and also take notice of your daily intake. If you are taking in less than 1,200 calories a day, you need to be taking in more. And then as well, if you are somebody who is doing a really strenuous job, or you're very active, but you're burning off all of the calories you're taking in, you need to find a way to replace those calories in your daily diet. So please do not restrict your calories. They are not to be blamed for your weight gain or weight loss. It's essentially where you're getting your nutrients from. So, if you do need my help, please feel free to message me on my website. It's tubby2tone.com. You can always go and email me as well at tubby, T-U-B-B-Y, the number 2, and then T-O-N-E-D @me.com. And please feel free to look me up on Facebook as well. You're not in this alone. If this was valuable information for you, I appreciate it if you gave me a thumbs up, share this, subscribe to my account, and just keep an eye out, because I like to provide you guys with the best nutrition advice that has worked for me. If I can provide you with anything else that you feel is valuable, comment below and let me know what other videos you'd like to see. Thank you.